Fellas, cheers.
Cheers. Brews with the boys.
Brews with the boys is back.
We back, baby.
Clink. Welcome to the Tri-State of Mind podcast, where we enjoy occasionally brews with the boys. We're your hosts, Daniel Walcott.
It's your boy Kush Casper.
My name Yef. But it's G. Yo, you don't remember that movie?
I don't. I don't remember that movie. What movie is that?
That's 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Hey, my partner, he want to see that product.
When he talking.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, I mean, I've seen it. I just don't remember that part.
All right, whatever.
In today's episode, we thought it would be cool to do a 2023 recap.
Yes.
What a year we've had. So 2023, the year kicks off and AI is pretty much introduced to the world via Chat GPT. Mm-hmm. There's still people out there who don't use it. I pretty much use it every day.
Okay.
And I put it to work. Like, you know what I mean? Once I realized it's not just like a Google search. It's not just like, you know what I mean? Like we had like Ask Jeeves, like this is like literally like something like so
Jeeves.
smart. And like, so I just like, I really do some creative stuff with it. But how you guys feel about AI, Chat GPT, the whole thing?
I think it's very transitional. I think that is like the cornerstone of this year. I think it's going to be the cornerstone of the next generation of the next 10 years. I think they've been talking about AI.
That's true.
They've been talking about AI since like the last 10 years, and now it's here to everyday use. And if you don't use ChatGPT, you're missing out.
Chat what?
Chat GPT.
Good job.
Nah, I agree. I think
Push, I got me one, boss.
I think it's definitely about to be super influential. You know, people using it to get jobs. People using it to, you know, do whatever.
Send emails.
Resumes, edit. You know, so it makes me a little nervous because when you think about it, just because it's been introduced to the public, you know, this year, it's been here for a while.
Yeah,
It's been here for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, ChatGPT, what you think algorithms is, but it's just like
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like an algorithm for everyday consumption and use.
And then like Google has Bard now. I don't know if you guys use that.
What's
They
that?
have-
I haven't used it yet.
It's
I
like
heard
their
about it.
version of Chat GPT.
Bard,
Bard, yeah.
like BARD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you used it?
It's not as, to me, it's not as good.
Okay.
I think they're probably still kind of like working out the kinks, but like I don't use it because I've tried both.
They had to let it out. They didn't want to get left
Yeah,
behind.
yeah,
They want to get left behind.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, I'm excited about it. I think at first I was nervous, and then you realize like it's like anything else, like the internet. Like, how would we live without the internet?
I mean, we can live without that.
I mean, we
pyramids has been built without the internet.
Oh, absolutely, and they live without the shovel. They couldn't build the pyramid without the shovel. So, but once
That's
I'm
real.
introduced, like you can't, like you just straight up can't live without it.
I saw an article that was saying that like a lot of jobs are going to be like threatened because of AI. Like seriously, so you know.
I think so, but then new jobs come up.
That's real.
So like it's like yeah, I think people's jobs are going to be threatened. I think there's still a need for human to human interaction when it comes to like everyday work. So I don't like when they have like stores with no people in it. I haven't seen them before, but I saw the concept.
I've seen them.
I actually like those. You ever been to one of them Amazon stores?
I
Oh
don't
my
like
god,
them,
it's
bro.
amazing.
No, thank you.
You walk right in. It's like when you pick up, say like you pick up this beer. As soon as you pick it up, it's like connected to your card, and it adds to your cart.
Yeah.
But then when you put it back, it takes it off your cart too.
So how much?
So it's pretty cool, and you walk right out, and then it just pays for like you go right through, and you walk right out, and it pays the.
So by you being a supporter of this establishment, how much do you really care about the jobs being lost?
No.
To AI? Yo, what? Loss prevention? Yo, they got fired. Cashier, they got fired.
No, you still need law prevention. I think you need a larger loss prevention. department.
Who's law prevention in there?
Yo, you're gonna have people. You have to have people monitoring, and you should have like it'll create jobs, maybe like IT tech servers, because you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
But it's not. I get what you isn't. To me, is not the same roles. But I think we're ushering into an era where like you can't just be like scraping by like, oh, I'm just gonna be a cashier.
Not a cashier, but shipment will still be there. So supply chain would never go nowhere.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, but it's limited.
honestly, supply chain is changing AI because they're making AI trucks.
Yeah, they're making AI trucks that drive themselves.
I can't co-sign that either.
I can't co-sign that either.
Can't co-sign
You know,
that.
like no, I can't rock with that. But it's not even. I feel like they're changing. I don't know if they want. I don't know if I want to say they're eliminating, but they're at least changing what labor looks like.
Yeah.
You know, just labor roles.
Yeah.
They're actually like eliminating labor.
Well, it's almost like people not working in factories. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's going to be dangerous because that's forcing human development. Like now, you know, people who that's all they know all their lives. Like, what can they do?
Well, I think that's the older generation, yes. But if you look at this new generation, like they're making money in so many different ways. Like they're making money playing video games on YouTube, like just doing different stuff. Like even us being like younger millennials, like we weren't really on that type time. You know what I mean? And so I think you're ushering in a new era where they're just finding different ways to get to the bag.
Yeah.
I like ChatGPT.
Me too.
What I don't like is Elon Musk and him changing Twitter to X.
Like, what do you even say now? Because before you be like, yo, I'm about to tweet. Like,
Yeah.
what is it now? I'm about to X. I'm about to, what is that?
It was just the worst rollout ever.
It's stupid.
He just tweeted like, "Oh, I'm just going to change it." Like,
just did it 'cause he
no
could.
marketing, just the bully. Like, and that's
Just because he could.
Because when you think about it, to your point, like it wasn't just called Twitter. Like everything was kind of like incorporated to the word Twitter. Like you send out tweets. You're like I'm not Xing.
retweeting.
Yeah, you retweeting. Like you doing all these other things. And so like it just didn't make any sense why he changed the name. I can also tell being on the app, like I don't know if you guys could tell, but he changed also like the algorithm. And so when you're on Twitter, like they have it now where you can see tweets from people you don't follow.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
But what
like
they
that.
do, they show you tweets based on people who they know that you'll disagree with. and I promise, if you don't have it,
He's a troll. That means Elon, you a troll.
No,
we see what you're
Yeah,
doing.
he's
You're a troll.
100%.
He trolling.
And once I noticed it, I was like, oh, no, I got to step back from the app. Because, like, first, it's kind of like when people are like, oh, like, Facebook is so toxic or whatever, like, they probably did a little bit the same, but he's doing it where it's, like, obvious. Like, I'll tweet something or I'll retweet something that, like, I'm in agreement with, right? Like, if you're like, yo, we had a good time, like, at the club today, right? And I retweet, like, oh, yeah, like, tonight was fire. All of a sudden, I see a flood of tweets on my timeline. Niggas who go to the club. And I'm like, yo, what? And so I'm like, nah, I can't rock with
Nah, that's real.
Nah.
I can't rock with Elon.
Everybody in the world calls it Twitter. Like, you didn't have no rollout for what would you call if you send a tweet.
He
If
fumbled
people
it.
retweet. Like, I just think he just was trolling. He just power tripping, trolling.
Well, because I think part of it, too, they made him buy it. He tried to back out. He said, I'm going to buy it. They called his bluff.
Yeah,
and
then they forced him to buy it. So now, then he cleaned house. He came through, cleaned house, fired everybody. And then now he's just making his own rules. I think he's just a big troll, bro. Big troll with money.
We still call it Twitter, but the youngins call it X.
No,
Do
don't.
they?
Like, yeah, I've seen people argue, calling people, oh, your old stuff, calling it Twitter. Oh, what are you 90? Like,
Yeah, no.
I don't know if they're trolling. I don't know if they're trolling.
I was
but-
here since the birth. What you talking about?
Nah, facts. That is real. We really were there when Twitter, Instagram,
Bring back the
all
old
these
Twitter.
things.
Super Bowl, February, Rihanna performed, and we had 2 black quarterbacks.
Yup. Shout out Lamar. Well, he wasn't in it, but shout out Lamar. Shout out Lamar anyway. He about to get MVP, but shout out Jalen Hurts.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, half of them at least, but
Yeah. It was decent. It was decent.
appreciate you.
We'll cut that out.
We can't have it, you know what I mean?
I mean, you got my you opened my bottle of Snaggly. You got the foil on my lip. Whatever, leave it.
Black quarterbacks, man, that was amazing, man.
Yeah.
That was this year was the first year in history where 2 black quarterbacks face head to head in the Super Bowl. What are your thoughts?
I think it's dope. Was the game that great? I don't think so.
No, it was a good game.
It was a solid game.
It was a good game.
Now Hurts on the keep. Has a seam, and Jalen Hurts.
It was a good game.
It was a decent game.
Pacheco right up the gun and in. Touchdown. Quick throw. Tony's got it. Tony walks in.
I think by the second half, it was pretty much over. At
Nah,
least maybe the
it came down to the
momentum.
wire. It came down to the wire.
To the field goal try with McKinnon. See what he decides to do here.
Yeah, he's got to get down. He's got to get down.
And he does.
Did it?
Yeah.
We're gonna go back.
It came down to like one play.
We're gonna run the footage.
Butker up.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
Are we gonna see it again this year? I'd like to see Lamar in the Super Bowl,
Now
but
we might.
I don't think
Lamar, Jalen Hurts.
and Jalen Hurts maybe. But I think the
Lamar,
49ers
Pat
are gonna
Long.
come out on top.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Brock Purdy just threw an egg.
That's a one game.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, you can't be throwing 4 picks in the end of the
it
season.
really just
bro.
depends on who
against
you play.
against a top tier defense. But that's the team
Yeah.
you'll play. That's a super. Like imagine having a Super Bowl, bro. Come on, you can't be doing
That's
that,
true.
bro.
I mean, but he also did well against other good teams. You know, who knows? Maybe the Cowboy fans might get one this year.
Wah, wah.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
But shout out black quarterbacks.
Yeah, shout out to black quarterbacks, man. We see you out here.
I mean, they've been doing anything. They just
Nah, they get
It's not
paid
forced
now.
again.
Getting paid.
Now
They getting paid.
Yeah,
They
now
getting
they
paid.
getting paid for
So
sure.
now they getting paid for their worth. You know what I mean? Like Michael Vick Crawl, so everybody can fly right now.
Yeah. One of my favorite shows had their season finale, Snowfall. I think they did. I give it a 10 out of 10. Like, I think they did a great job ending that series the way they did. Because I think looking into it, like, we all had our guesses on how it can go. It could have went, like, in a number of different ways. And that's the only way that I didn't predict. I didn't see that coming. And for me, I think that just makes it that much better.
is Sissy the worst mother in TV history? is she the worst mother in TV history? Like, yo.
I'm not gonna lie.
I live with that. You know,
Yeah, I
my
couldn't
mom
even
did me
with
like
that, bro. You do me dirty, bro. Like I get that degree was taking me over, but bro, you could have like took that money and gave me some therapy or something. Like, I don't know.
At this point, it's like, yo, I'm too. Yo, I did so much.
I did so much, bro.
Got hard on. Yo, he did it to himself.
Nah.
Nah, man.
Yo, he did it. Yo, he
She
did it.
but she benefited from what he was doing.
Yeah, she did. She said I wanted. And first of all, from the beginning, she didn't want to be a part of it.
Right.
Then she came back. She was like, "Oh, all right, I'm in." And then she started getting in, and she wanted to get involved because he kind of like she got involved. And then now you want to flip the script and go, "Oh, this is evil." Oh, yeah. Yo, you know what? You don't deserve the money.
She saw what it was doing to the community. Like, somebody had to stop him. Yo, Franklin Saint was a menace.
Now he was definitely a menace.
Yo.
He was definitely a menace.
People just like him because he had a fresh cut. He dressed nice. Yo, but the man was a menace.
Bodies.
That was probably the only thing that saved that season. That season was trash, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, I didn't think it was
No.
good. I didn't think it was good. Nah, that season wasn't good. They made up for it with the final season. That episode and the ending of that season was good.
That season was better than the previous season, though. The season where they got married and like everybody was on like LSD or whatever. I feel like that season was whack. That was the same.
That was
season.
the same season.
No, it wasn't.
The bodies. That,
It
and they
was.
got
That
married.
was
That was
the
the
same
same season. That was the
episode.
same episode.
That was the same episode.
Same
Remember,
episode is what?
that was the
Bodies,
LSD.
bodies,
That was
bodies.
the,
No,
she was
no,
on
no.
LSD.
But I understand that was that same episode. But
Yeah.
y'all saying that was the last season?
No,
No.
I'm saying that
That
season was whack.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the last. I thought you said
No,
the last
season was
Oh, my bad,
was
my bad.
excellent.
My bad. I thought that season was
The
whack.
last season was
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I heard you wrong. Okay,
They couldn't have ended that series any better.
right.
I think a lot of people was upset, but I really wasn't upset. Like I think that was the most realistic
It was
thing.
real.
It was like the greed took over you, and you know what I mean. The government always wins.
People wanted to
So-
see him win, and I think that's what.
I
And I
did.
get that.
I got that, but it wasn't it like one? It was supposed to depict
But
like
Leon
what
won.
really happened.
Yeah.
Leon really won. So
Yeah.
you know what the moral of the story
moral?
was? Go to Africa.
Shout out my real Africans out there, man. From Nigeria to South Africa, man. You know what I mean?
No, not this again. not this again. But nah, shout out to the Snowfall. That was a good series from start to finish.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
no,
good series.
yeah, 100%.
And his development from start to finish. You know what I mean? I got him Lori Harvey. You know what I mean? So
You think because of that?
hell yeah.
I do want to see what he's going to do next, though, because I think he's a phenomenal.
You know, he's a phenomenal actor. I
Yeah.
want to see what he's doing next, man. I see you out here. He must be cooking something because he's been quiet ever since.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? So I know that's why he broke up with Laurie. You know what I mean? Getting focused. You know what I mean?
He trying to get that that Jonathan Majors role, man. The vacancy. It's a vacancy.
It's a big vacancy.
He's trying to lock that in.
So, sports entertainment shakeup. ESPN
Yeah.
fired their best talent. Some of their best talent.
No, a lot of the best talent.
Yeah, a lot.
Stephen A. still there.
Yeah. Well, he is the best talent.
You know, he's the best talent.
He's the most entertaining talent.
Okay.
All right.
He's bringing in money.
No, for sure. I mean, they're not going to get rid of their cash cow.
Yeah. How y'all feel about that?
I think it was kind of messed up at what they did. I felt like they did that, especially in ESPN. They let off a lot of guys who was there and pioneered from ESPN, and they put all the money and gave it to Pat McAfee.
Well, so and I think like
and he knows, and everybody knows it, but you know what I mean. And that goes to show you the shift, the shift in direction of sports entertainment and how that shifted like online and podcasting. Because I think podcasting did shape like viewership of media, and then that shaped on the content, and they wasn't getting up with the Joneses, so they had to clean house and
so you know what it is. I think
next big thing.
That's interesting that you say that because it shows the emphasis of creating your own brand. Even if you have your own brand, your brand is not that strong if you can't stand on your own, right? Like Stephen A. Smith, that's why he went off to do it. Now he has his own show outside of ESPN. Shannon Sharp doing the same thing. But I think also like the thing that sucks is it's not a better product, right? You let all these people go. Mark Jackson's gone. Jeff Van Gundy's gone. And the commentary just sucks.
Oh no, the final's gonna be trash.
Yo, it's gonna be whack.
Super trash.
I mean, it's always whack though, but it's never really that good. Only because you have the TNT show, and it's always more entertaining.
I don't know. People complained about like Jeff and Mark, but I enjoyed their commentary.
Yo, who's gonna say, "Mama, there goes that man"?
Man,
Like,
yo,
that's
mama.
legendary.
Yeah.
That's legendary.
There
Shout out Mark
goes
Jackson.
that
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shout out to Mark Jackson.
He needs another coaching job. But,
You know what I mean? They doing him dirty. He out here got him blackballed, but he out here getting
he bounced back. He bounced
getting
back.
to the paper, and now he in the streets with Cameron. You know,
Now
what I mean?
he's on the
Cameron
Cam
Mace.
and May show. Let's get
Yeah,
into that.
man, that was amazing. I think that was a part of sports media too, where that shaped up how sports media did. And now they got ever since they had the Cam and May show the first season, and then all of a sudden Skip Bayless wanted Lil Wayne on the show. So it's just like now, you know what I mean? They want rappers on the show just for entertainment to get their perspective because they seeing where the viewership and what the people want.
Yeah, but like my biggest takeaway from Cam and Mace is who would have really thought it was going to get this big?
Nah, no
You
way.
know, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
The first
pause
episode from
counters.
the beginning, from the first first season. Was,
I thought it was more like a joke. Like
Yeah, I thought it was a
take him
joke.
serious.
I didn't think it was going to blow up as it did, but I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
That's lit. Because it just shows you if you really about your business and you put out a good product, you straight. You can make something happen.
I don't watch it honestly. Like I catch the clips, but I don't like. They're on every day. I think.
I watch every episode.
Yeah.
Every day. It's amazing.
I mean, the stuff I see.
I don't
is
even do
hilarious.
ESPN, man. I watch a little ESPN for the clips, but I
Yeah.
wake up, Cam and May show, man. They on fire. It was number 6 on Complex. You know what I mean? Number 6 on Complex Sports. Shannon Sharp was number 1, of course.
Don't be surprised if you see them on ESPN.
Yeah, they might. I mean, Stephen A. was on their show early.
Yeah.
Early. So Stephen A. definitely stays busy, but I knew Cam and Mace was out of pocket when they brought Joe Smith's wife on the show to give Cam a massage.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
most. That was the most out of pocket.
That was wild. That was mad
So
funny.
that
though.
was that was out of
that was funny. I did see that.
that was next level trolling. So I don't know if Cam and Joe got beef or something, but that was I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
John Morant's back.
John Wick,
Where he left.
John Wick. What do you say? You got to move your hips, something like that. Nah, but I mean, he balling. He balling. He back and he balling.
I love the fact that he won his first game back and won in that manner. That game was so close, and he came back and put the team on his back, and then won the next 2.
And then I like the fact when they asked him, he was like, "What?" He said, "I'm a dog." That's what he said. I'm a dog, and we need that back in the NBA.
Yeah.
We need more dogs in the NBA. So shout outs to you, Ja.
That was
You
the
know what
best
I mean?
possible way he can come back.
Absolutely,
That was the best way.
because it just showed like that team was struggling. It just showed like, yo, he really is that guy.
Yeah, that team
You think they're gonna
trash.
make the playoffs?
Yeah, I think they're gonna make the play in.
I don't think so.
That's my prediction. They're gonna make the play in.
I think they're too far off. But
Nah.
they might. They gotta win every game, and the West is too strong.
Nah, all they gotta do is make Tim seed, bro.
The submarine implosion. That was something that
what?
remember it was probably like around like spring or summertime. And this rich guy like took like 4 people. They got in a tiny submarine to see the
Oh, you
Titanic.
said it's some. Oh yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
crazy. He had that shit on the PS3 controller.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't remember when they was on the submarine? Like, I'll never get on there. But they love doing stuff like that. Not
Yeah.
me.
Yo, it's like I feel bad, right? I mean, obviously because they died, but it's if I'm not on no like type military grade, Navy inspected and approved submarine, I'm not going that.
He
deep.
said Navy improved.
I'm not going that deep in the water.
I'm still not going, even if I'm in something like that.
Look, it was just like the Titanic, right? Wasn't the Titanic one of those ships that like a bunch of rich people trying? Like,
Yeah,
like one of them,
they
like,
said it couldn't
Yeah.
sink.
Yeah, so it was just like
And they were looking for the Titanic.
They were looking for the Titanic, yeah. So I don't know. That was entertaining on Twitter.
Because the jokes was rolling in, but it's hard because I'm sure their families are on Twitter and they're seeing these jokes.
and getting
Yeah.
I don't know.
roasted.
Maybe that's not in their algorithm, but knowing Elon Musk, it probably is. it probably was. But I mean, that's crazy to me that you would even get on something like that. That just shows you the entitlement.
Yeah,
He
he's
took his
one
son
of the
with him.
first.
Like one of them took their kid, and I think the son didn't even want to go.
Yeah, probably
He's
not.
like, yo, I'm not really trying to go on this. He's like, no, you're going, Junior.
It's just history.
You want that hedge fund? Yeah, you're going. All right.
We were from Brawls.
Oh man, that was epic.
That was epic. Speaking of, I mean, that went crazy on
Yeah,
Twitter.
that was crazy.
That went crazy.
I think that was the unison of the video was just
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it goes to show you, like, you know, when the fourth quarter, we can come together. Yo, remember yo boy came from the like he.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Right.
He came out of nowhere.
He came. He was in the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
He swam,
So-
and then he came towards the end of the video
Yeah.
and started. So I was like, bruh, people forgot about him,
And
bro.
you saw that angle from the boat, him jumping in the water. You saw the angle from the people on the shore.
What you got to clip for sure is the security guard throwing off his hat like Bobby Schmurder.
in the chair.
Oh, no, the chair was
The
crazy.
chair was crazy.
The chair
WWE,
went crazy.
bro.
They was looking for him afterwards. Like, oh, do you
Yeah.
know this man? Ain't nobody about to snitch on him. Ain't nobody about to rat him out.
That was
man.
wild.
Justice.
Beyonce went on a crazy worldwide tour.
Amazing.
Put on some ridiculous numbers. Did y'all go?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
Out here.
Did you really?
Yeah. I was
know
around
that.
here.
He went.
Who'd you go with? Did you post?
No, I didn't post.
We gonna edit this out.
Wait. Yo, now I'm confused.
You know how you answer one question like, I didn't post. I didn't post. That's it.
No one's supposed to know you went.
No. I just didn't post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, I was so like captivated of the performance
Yeah.
that I didn't have a chance. Like, it was amazing. I got a few clips in, but it was really like I came through. I was like, all right, whatever. It was on a whim. You know what I mean? Got it
Yeah.
like the day of, on, you know what I mean, on a low ski.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I went down there and I had good seats. You know, you gotta know how to finesse the seats out here. But yeah, and it was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, okay, what's the hype?
It was at FedEx Field?
Yeah, and I wanted to see what's the hype, but the hype wasn't real. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a play. She had like 8 acts. She performed like for 3 hours. Like, if you like go see performance, usually you have like there was no opener. Like, she performed for 3 hours. She changed the sets, like the costumes. She was, you know, and in between the sets, she had the pictures that people never seen before, and the whole theme in between that kept you captivated. It was like the prequel for the next scene, and then, you know, she was like a seashell. She had a floating tank. Yo, she had so much theater. Like, I was like, man, she spent a lot of money, and she just performed her ass off. She brought her daughter in it. She brought dancers. She gave dancers like a platform to like just dance. Gave them like solo dances. Like, it was a great performance. I'm not even gonna lie, it was a great performance.
And she performed like her old stuff and,
Nah,
and the album.
She performed most of her new stuff. She performed a little bit of her old stuff. But like, it was kind of like her newer stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It was like all her recent stuff, and then like all her up tempo stuff. You know what I mean?
Did you
She didn't go on
listen-
her super bag like B-Day and none of
Yeah.
that. Like her first 3 albums, like she ain't going
You
that
said
old
no
nostalgic
openers?
bag.
No openers?
Nah, bro.
Does she ever have openers or special guests?
I don't remember. No openers.
In Cali, in her Cali show, she brought out DJ Khaled, and he brought out a couple people. So some of her shit, and then Meg Thee Stallion came out in Texas.
I was tired watching her, and I was just watching. I was like, bro, if she's not done, because I know when the performance is done, because at the end of the performance, everybody be like, all right, everybody, good night.
Yeah.
Was you silent? You know you're a loud guy. Was you silent when she said everybody on mute?
What you mean?
No.
No. What you mean? What you mean?
Yo, they had the mute challenge. She has a mute challenge where it's like everybody on mute.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was just chilling the whole time. I wasn't like, anyway. So I was just quiet the whole time anyway.
Did you listen to her album before?
Nah.
Why not?
Because I didn't know I was going to go. I didn't know I was going to go till maybe like 30 minutes before.
So you're not a fan. You just kind of like.
Yeah, I was just, I'm a fan.
It's a good album. I enjoyed the album. It's actually one of my.
So you were taken.
At this point, you don't have no choice to hear it. I was like, you hear it all over the radio station.
But even like when it dropped,
and in the clubs and stuff.
When it dropped, I don't listen to like a ton of R&B. Beyonce's one of those artists where like if she's gonna drop an album, I'm gonna give it a listen, right? Mm-hmm. And so for this album, like I was like, oh, like this shit is actually kind of dope. And so I quickly had like maybe like 5 or 6 songs that like I kept on repeat after the fact. So, yeah, that's what's up. I had no idea that you went.
Yeah, you got your Beyonce playlist?
Yeah, I got a Beyonce playlist.
Okay. I mean, I got you. You're a DJ.
You got.
See, that's how you keep your, that's how you keep your turntable sharp.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Nah, she definitely got some bangers on her album.
No, she do got some bangers on it.
Yeah.
Then she got more albums in her, like.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, I think.
She's
I
feel like you never know somebody's done.
She's on legendary stats.
That's true too.
But I do feel as though that I feel like I don't know, but I feel like this tour was really exhausting. Like I know she probably want to take a break.
Yeah, she's probably tired. I
Because
believe it.
it was all year. Like, yo, the hype was crazy all year. Like people was going to Paris.
She was getting to that
people
bag.
couldn't get tickets here. Yeah, was
People was
going
going to Paris
making
just
a trip out of it.
Like, bro, you can see it here. Nah, I'm just gonna go to Paris this year.
I know some people who are like trying to make trips out of it. They missed their connecting flight. They missed the concert, so they was out there for nothing. Just sightseeing
And seeing the Eiffel Tower.
I mean, hey,
Funny. Hollywood writer strike. That happened this year.
That was big.
That was big. A lot of movies got pushed back. Yeah. I mean, they came to an agreement, I think, but you know the corporate heads, like, it's going to be another strike.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Maybe next year, maybe the year after that.
But now this was a big one, though.
This was a big one.
Because they halted on a lot of, like, Marvel production.
Well, the issue is, like,
a lot of, like, big studio production.
It's the streaming, right? Because they're not getting residuals. When you were on TV, if you was in an episode, every time the episode got played, like, you got to check. Big, small, like, you got a little something. But now, because everything has gone to streaming, and some technological advances, like, I don't like. And I think streaming is one of them. It's convenient, but I think to say I don't like is an understatement. I hate when they just take something off Netflix or HBO Max or whatever, right? Because then it's like, well, shit, how am I going to watch it? You know what I mean? Like if they have like an original series or whatever, and they say, oh, well, all right, well, we're not going to continue it. Keep it up there so I could watch it, like, you know what I mean, whenever I want. That's what I'm paying you for. But then they decide, oh, no, we're just going to take it down. And now I can't buy it on DVD. I can't watch it. I can't do any of that. That's why, like, I'm always
Bro, do you even have a DVD player?
I got my PS4.
Oh, that's the only thing.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only
thing.
I
got DVDs. Like, even before, like, when streaming was not yet, like, popping, like, you remember, like, we used to, like, get a bunch of Blu-rays and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
So I still got a solid collection.
I still have I got Martin collection, so,
Right.
But that's like old. That's like all older stuff.
You know what's funny? When we get older, they're gonna be like collective arts that we're gonna have to place.
I got to get the Office
Because nobody's gonna be using CDs.
That's true.
Like they're gonna be like, oh, remember when CDs? I had the first, you know what I mean, Martin episode.
Put it on a USB. You gotta get it on something because
put it on a USB.
At some point you're not gonna be able to find it.
Usher also went on he didn't go on a tour, but he had his Vegas residency.
Oh, he went on a tour. He went on a spree.
A viral spree.
Ruining relationships left and right.
He was upsetting everybody, man.
That's a concert performance I wish I would have went to. I did look into it. Tickets were just too expensive. I'm like, I'm not paying that. Because you got to fly out to Vegas, then you got to pay all this money.
And you got to stay.
and you gotta stay. I wasn't about to do that. But it did look entertaining though.
Nah, it
really
like it was
did
a
look
good.
entertaining.
It's a good performance.
Now, I think so. I mean, we could talk about Keke Palmer, but like that whole situation, I felt like was blown out of proportion. Well, now we know like her baby daddy has issues. I think. I mean, that's I don't know. I think that pretty much is clear. Like he got issues, but is that an issue for your significant other to be
serenaded by their favorite? Oh no, it's by their favorite R&B artist.
All right. But it's not any artist. It's Usher.
It's Usher. You know what
I mean,
if Usher serenades my wife, you know what I mean,
that sounds crazy.
That sounds crazy, right?
Crazy.
It sounds crazy. You know. I just have to cross that bridge when you get there. I gotta see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I think
like he's literally gonna be holding hands while you're watching the performance, and he's gonna take your woman away from you.
I'm gonna slap his hand. I'm gonna slap his hand. I'm gonna slap his hand. I'm gonna slap his hand.
He's gonna be like, there goes my baby.
I'm gonna slap his hand.
You're not gonna smack Usher's hand.
I'm smacking his hand.
You're not smacking his hand. You out of there.
I'm smacking Usher's hand.
You out of there, yo. You out of there.
She's coming with me.
Lay hands on the talent.
Yo, she's coming. Yo, I'm like, what's he doing?
Yo, if you sitting there, first of all,
you getting yoked up, bro.
If you're at the Usher concert,
he's trying to disrespect me.
If you're at the Usher concert holding your wife's hand, that's weird. That's number one, right?
Yes, you're right.
Sure.
You're right.
Let's
yes.
say y'all are holding hands, right? And Usher comes out and he holds the other hand. Let's just three of y'all holding hands now. You're not gonna let go of her hand.
Yeah. You're not gonna let go of her hand. That's even weird.
Yo, it's three of y'all like that.
Man, that look kind of weird.
First of all, I'm coming home to my boys cooking me. If Usher's holding my wife's other hand, I'm coming home to the jokes. Before I even land. But you're right.
You coming home to the memes.
I feel like you gotta just be secure. Like it's what Usher don't watch it. He's putting on a performance. You gotta realize like it's a performance.
Yeah, he's putting on a performance, but he also know what he's doing. Like
sure.
He know he's doing so yeah, if I go to an Usher concert with my wife, I'm gonna go for the performance. If he tries to, bring my wife up and serenade her, I'm like, oh, I got a bad one on me. Whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But it's like if he starts doing the most, it's like, let's say, she not trying to get serenaded because everybody had different reactions. True. There's some people that, he was trying to serenade. They're like, oh nah, my man is here. I'm not trying to be on that.
But I feel like that only came out like after the Keke Palmer.
Yeah, that came out after. Whatever. But people wasn't really talking about Usher serenading everybody until Keke Palmer.
Right, that's real.
But if my wife is not trying to get up and she's like, oh, I'm holding his hand, and then he tries to move my hand, his joint getting smacked.
Okay,
or what if her hands just start getting lighter? Her grip is just start getting lighter.
All right. It is what it is. Whatever. So it's a once in a lifetime chance.
So you smack the talent, and now you're on the shade room because the security is escorting you out. Yeah,
yoked out, bro.
It's getting you out the venue.
Yeah, I got a video.
Yo, I'm about to say you get yoked out like the dude coming out of Stadium.
Out of Stadium, yo. Rest in peace, Stadium.
Yeah, we gonna play that. Get yoked out like the dude from Stadium.
Yo. Oh, that's the worst way to get taken out the club.
Yo, I've never seen a grown man be emasculated that bad in public. Like, bouncers can violate you.
Yeah, no,
but I've never seen a bouncer violate a grown man. Like, he scooped him up and turned him around. He had his feet dangling, bro.
Smacking the talent. Yeah, bro, whatever. Whatever. If he serenades her, then that's cool. That's an experience. Like, she gonna enjoy it. But if she don't want it and he's doing too much, like he's trying to oh no, forget old boy, forget big man. You know what I mean?
But that's like if you and your shorty went to the strip club and shorty and the stripper's dancing on you, whatever, and then your girl's trying to fight the stripper.
Good equivalent.
You know
good equivalent.
It's
good
like,
equivalent.
Yo, it's a performance. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
good
going
equivalent.
Home with this stripper.
Good
like,
equivalent.
This her job is to make me think that she wants me. She don't want me. She wants my money. And she about to get it.
But guess what? If I tell the stripper, yo, not right now, she's nah, take this cheeks. And that's when my wife is supposed to step in. That's when my wife is supposed to step in. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you right.
That's
it's a
funny.
performance.
Take
but,
these chicks.
but like, I'm gonna step in only if it seems like she's uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
outside of that,
Let's get into more celebrity news. Meg Thee Stallion, she won her court case against Tory Lanez. He's in jail for 10 years.
like, he's out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's out of here.
And he getting deported afterwards or something.
That remains to be seen. But
That's what happened to Shine. Remember Shine?
But Shine came up.
But no,
sounds like a prime minister. Or
No, I know,
president
but
or
that was like
something.
20 years after, 25 years after. But when he did his bid, he came out. He thought, oh, okay, time served,
He'd be good.
and he'd be good. Now they sent him right back to Belize. So that's probably gonna happen to Tory.
I mean, Belize is like a tropical place. I hate to get sent back to Canada.
Yeah, out here back to the cold.
They got the worst accent. Pass the fork, fam. Pass the fork. Yo. I hate
fam.
Canada, dog. Hey, fam.
Hold on, we still need Canadian subscribers. Shout out to Canada.
shout out to Canada.
Shout out to Canada.
I'm not gonna lie.
Eh?
I'm not gonna lie. The story of y'all in Toronto is one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
Yo, my man brought out a golf club, bruh.
Oh.
Yo,
I don't even want Casper to say nothing about the story because he wasn't there when I needed him.
tell the audience what happened on your trip to Canada.
We done with the recap. We about to
Yo,
basically. Basically, I'm in Canada. This is a good year. Shiggy had his dance. I'm at Carabana. It's lit. It's jumping. Everybody's there. It's the first day. I just landed. Me and Casper just landed. So my man's Pop was there. His boy Moses. Some other people. We having a good time.
we doing a good time.
I'm like, and I'm single at the time. So I'm mixy. So. This hating ass Canadian, I'm trying to get to the let out. He bumps my shoulder, but it's like it's packed. So I'm just like whatever, it's packed, whatever. So and then I move and I see him grilling me. And I'm like, yo, what? And I talk to my man spot like, yo, old boy is grilling me. Like I think we bumped shoulders, but like it ain't nothing. I ain't tripping. He comes rushing, talking about like, you good, fam? Are you good? What's up, fam? You good? You good, fam? I'm like, yo, what's good with you? I'm like, what's good with you? Fam, what's up? Want problems, fam? This is my city. This is my city, man.
Pass the cheese, fam.
This is my city, man. I'm like, yo. Back up. And my boy Pop, he ready to go. He ready to go,
This is
like,
my
quick.
city.
He like, yo, back up, and the old boy is like, yo, no problem, you want a problem. And his boy, it's him and his boy. His boy's like, yo, nah, he good. Like, we good. Chill.
Break it out, yeah.
Yo, Pop mushes old boy in his face. So like I said, I'm feeling good. So he mushes Pop and I see him like grab at his chain. He popped one of Pop's chain. So I gave him a 2-piece. I gave him a 2-piece. And then here comes security and they actually grab him. And while security got him like this, I pieced him up again. I gave him 2 more. I was like, yo.
He's in a full Nelson?
I was in a full Nelson. I gave him 2 more, yo.
4-piece chicken.
And that's what got us kicked out. So I'm like, oh, all right, bet. So I leave out, I'm in a let out. I'm like, I'm not really thinking too much about it. Yo, he comes back like 7 deep. He comes back with 7 deep.
And finds you.
The forecast of the grassy, man, like, is on my heels. He's like, what's good, fam? What's good, fam? And his mans that was just like, didn't want no smoke.
Yeah.
Now he got his chest puffed out. So me and Pop got our backs to the wall, just looking around.
And this is at the let out.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
at
at the
the
let
let
out.
out.
It's mad people.
Yo, it's mad people.
It was like 1,000 people at that party.
Yo, I'm trying to call Casper. I'm like, yo, Casper, yo, bruh. Yo, he's not answering his phone. I'm texting him like, yo, we got a situation. Yo, we got a situation. Yo, I need you to come out to the let out right now. Yo, my boy Casper is not answering the phone. It's heated. And I'm just like, yo, what's going on? I'm looking around trying to keep my surround. So I'm not trying to get jumped.
Yeah.
Yo, who wants to get jumped the first day? The first day. It was like, what's good, fam? You want problems, fam? Yo, this is my city. This is my city, fam. This is my city. I'm like, yo, and they all heated. They all heated. Yo, so but I'm on my P's, on my P's and Q's, like, looking around, scanning. I'm like, yo, even if they try to jump me, I'm gonna piece somebody. I'm gonna knock somebody out. Yo, so there's this girl that like pop from, I'm not gonna say her name, but we got problems to this day, low key. So she was like, excuse me, I don't want to interrupt what y'all. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to interrupt what we got going on? It's like, I just want to say hi, you know. And I'm like, yo, you don't see we about to get jumped. Yo, you trying to give us a hug?
Yo,
in that midst, you said, can you pause this jump for a quick?
What?
Let me give you a hug and say hi. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, so as she released her hug, this man steals on me. And not gonna lie, y'all, I stumble. I'm like, oh snap. And I'm just like, yo, where are my boys? Where are my boys? Like it's like 8 or 9 people, you know, but yo, I don't know, thanks to heaven, it's like, yo, all the Potts people showed up out of nowhere. Moses is really ready to go. He's like, what's good? Yo, now they shook. And it's really,
not as even,
and they still outnumber us. But it's like, yo, we just gotta.
Yeah,
like,
that was more
bet.
people. Yeah.
So now they backing up.
Yeah.
Now they backing up. Like, we'll see you, fam. This is my city. I'm gonna see you, fam. You know, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna see you this weekend, fam. This is my city. I'm like, yo, whatever, bro.
He was
like,
on some Top Boy shit.
You don't want no. Nah, for real though. For real. This is my city, youth. You know, I'm a road man. Whatever they be saying, terrible. So now there's like a mini putt across the street. Yo, why does he bum rush this guy trying to leave and get to his car and takes his golf club? He didn't swing it on me, but he's trying to scare me. I'm just like, yo, you got a golf club for it.
Because the fight kept moving. Like, it was like once niggas pulled up, and I figured out what was going on. Then it kept like moving, and then we thought it was kind of squared away, and we just like mobbing, chilling, and they just come out of nowhere, bro.
Yo, and then here comes Casper. Yo, what's the problem? What's the problem? What's going on?
Because I'm saying, because it was so many people, it was 1,000 people, so you know you just get caught up in the let out. So I get caught up in the let out, like, you know what I mean? I'm
trying to figure out, like, where's the security? There's no security here. Yo, once they got us out of there, it was dead. It was like, all right,
it was like dead in the water.
That's outside problem. You know? It's nobody's like, yo, y'all shouldn't be fighting. Yo, everybody's minding their business. You know, for the first time ever, everybody's minding their business.
Oh, that's mad.
And everybody knows what's going on, but they're just like, yo, they're just not getting into it. Like, yeah, so what you doing tonight? Yo? It's like, so what you doing tonight? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to this. Yo, honey. So he definitely got a hit on me, but I got 4. But I never ran into him after that, but they was hating because don't nobody.
He was definitely mad at it. That's why he ended up grabbing golf clubs and trying to swing at us and he was really trying to fight with the golf clubs after.
Next thing that happened, which is a little more recent, Jonathan Majors.
Oh, fumble the bag. Speaking of, we talking about black quarterback in the beginning. Jonathan Majors gonna fumble the bag.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like his trajectory was literally like this.
Not facts.
He just finished. What was the show on HBO? Lovecraft Country. Mm-hmm. Then he was.
Then he got a Disney contract.
So he was doing
then
like
he
a
did,
small.
Then he did the big
role.
movie Creed. And that
came
came out this year. That came out early this year. Yeah,
that was dope.
That was
Creed
dope.
Was a good movie.
Yeah, that was.
I really enjoyed that movie and his acting in it specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it sucks because I personally feel like as a fan of cinema, like I think we're losing like a great actor. But look, you make your bed. The only reason I say without getting into the court case is because like. I didn't really follow it, and so whatever they got him for assault, and I think another small charge. But that's enough for Disney to let him go. And, and your reputation's tarnished.
They had that contract. They had those termination papers queued and ready as soon as he got.
You either guilty or
them papers came faster than Diddy paid Cassie. Yo, he was dropped immediately.
Yeah,
that's a fact. He was dropped immediately.
Let's get into it. So this Diddy thing. This Diddy thing is crazy because that to me that came left field. Like I think the videos came out where everybody was like, "Yo, like Diddy's wilding." Come on, bro.
I mean, no. You're right. You're right.
To me.
No.
Yo, Diddy been wilding since
yes.
Biggie died. Bro.
Yes, Diddy's been wilding.
That's
Diddy,
not the same kind of wild.
whether you're surprised. No. Whether you're
What?
surprised.
He just sent men to jail. Yo.
I feel you, but whether you're
Yo,
surprised.
all the drama that he been surrounded over the last 25 years. Bro,
Yes.
the ball threw a dumbbell at a football coach.
That's fine. But whether
He threw
Diddy,
a dumbbell. Yo, what?
Whether Diddy was wilding-
straight manslaughter, bro. That's straight
All right,
manslaughter.
whether Diddy was wilding or not, it still was surprising because it all just came full front. Like nobody expected him to actually be held accountable the way he's being held accountable.
Yeah.
So even if you're not surprised, even if you believe
They just thought it was gonna be like water under the bridge.
Yeah, this might be like he might, pay her and it might be done, but nobody thought it was like, yo, this the end of Diddy.
Well,
What is it?
Well, not only that, I think so, but
Yeah,
not
I think
only
he's
that,
done.
is,
I think he's done.
I think there's a difference between saying like, all right, like Diddy had been like lashing out, or whatever you want to accuse him of, not paying his artist, whatever, and like committing like sexual crimes, right? To me, I think it's just different. The fact that they're saying like he's been abusing Cassie for like years, and then like getting off to her having sex with like other men, like that's sick. That shit is just like to me it's just like sick and twisted.
Yeah, bro, your fetish is crazy.
It's wild.
And him paying that lawsuit so fast, it just you can't even really give him the benefit of doubt anymore.
No way.
Because now it's just like, yo, you paid that too fast.
And it wasn't light. It's not like a $5 million. Oh yeah, yo, take care, let it go away.
No, that's 30. That was a 30 piece.
Yo, that's no small change. So, yeah.
You know what sucks?
What's that?
I feel bad for the workers who work for Diddy. Like he built his empire, and I know people who work at Revolt TV.
They knew what he was doing.
And no.
They knew what he was doing. I mean, I do feel bad.
Yeah, because I heard
some
Revolt. This year was their first. They have their festival and all that good shit. And I heard this year was a great turnout, and they starting to have a great turnout. And then it's like, soon as like you have a great turnout, and those workers work hard to like build a brand. You know what I mean? Like people,
Yeah.
So it's just like it sucks for. It sucks for anybody who works for a company, and all of a sudden some shit break out.
Yeah,
and now like everything plummet, and then
stock goes down.
Your stock, now you ain't got no stock.
You know what show touches on that a little bit? I don't know if y'all seen it. The Morning Show. It's on like Apple TV. Apple TV got some fire shows.
No, they do. They
got some fire shows.
They got some sleepers.
But the Morning Show is
which one?
Which one? What?
Which one? What's a good Apple show? Apple show on
the Morning Show.
The Morning Show.
I'm talking about.
I didn't see it, but he's literally talking. He trying to tell us about it.
All right, proceed, Daniel.
It touches on that a little bit. At least the first season does, because one of the co-anchors is like a sexual predator creep type of guy, and so like the season kicks off with him like being exposed. It's really dope. Steve Carell plays that anchor. And so as he's not in comedy, he's more like in a drama type.
This is a
role.
script.
Huh?
This is a script.
Yeah, like a script. Yeah.
Oh, it's called
it's called the Morning Show.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's pretty dope. But another show on Apple is, I don't know if you've seen it. I forget the name of it, but Idris Elba.
Oh yeah, so Hijack.
Hijack
is good.
What's that about?
I don't want to tell you. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah,
it's
you
good.
just gotta watch it. But
it's good.
Yeah, they got some good shows.
All right, fine.
Hijack is good. C is good. Foundation is good. Silo. They got shows. Silo is good.
Yeah. Those are. They got some stuff.
Cool.
They saved my TV watching experience because I was running out of shows. Like really nothing good. I know we kind of run out, but we really run out of time.
Yeah.
But have y'all seen Leave the World Behind?
Nope.
Yeah, I did. I saw it when I was back home.
The movie pissed me off.
You didn't like it? So, all right. Did you see Rebel? Was it the other one that came out on Netflix? Rebel Moon.
No, I didn't see Rebel Moon.
All right. So those are the two new movies that came out on Netflix. I was excited about Rebel Moon because it was my type of movie, sci-fi action. It looked like a different take on like Star Wars, to me at least. Trash. No plot, no character development. Like it just like it was like 2 hours and like 30 minutes, and like it was just like action. You know what I mean? And like that to me, like the reason I have an issue with it is because like when you do all this action, somebody's gonna die. And if you don't know or care about the characters, when somebody dies, it's kind of like...
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Like, you don't necessarily feel anything. But everything stops, the music is playing, And it's like, all right, he's dead. Like, let's move on because you never like invest. There's no backstory. He just shows up, he fights, and he dies.
So you feel like they were lazy or they're just not good?
It just wasn't a good story to me. It just wasn't a good story. Leave the World Behind, however, captured my attention because of like the suspense, the like, what the hell is going on? To me, I enjoyed it. I think why some people may have not liked it is because of the ending.
No, I didn't mind the ending. I felt like from a theatrical standpoint, you know, it was good. You know, I feel like the storyline, they developed characters.
Right.
The father just was pissing me off.
You didn't like him?
Yo, why is he just pandering to this white woman all? Yo, just no matter what, yo, she came in here racist.
It was Mahershala Ali played the black dad.
Okay, you're gonna have to just send me. I don't know. You know, I mean, just send it to me in a text.
I'm gonna send it to you. Like, yo, bro, it's just like
gotta keep up, man.
It's a good movie. You know, just like I said from a theatrical standpoint, but the character was just pissing me off. It's just like, yo, grow some balls.
So speaking of movies, what was the best movie y'all watched this year in 2023?
It's a great question.
Maybe Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2 was good.
Into the
Into Spider-Man.
In its first verse, that was good. I liked Super Mario Brothers. That was funny.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see Super Mario
Yeah,
Brothers.
I saw Super Mario Brothers.
But it's on Netflix now, though, right? I think it is.
Dang, they got
It's coming.
Netflix
It's
got
coming
it?
to Netflix. It's
I would
coming.
have
It's
thought
coming. Okay,
I thought HBO
watch
would have got
them.
the rights. I'm surprised Netflix got it.
They all share that shit. I've been noticing that too. They just toss them around. I'm trying to think what else came out this year.
I watched some good shows this year, but I really haven't watched too many good movies.
Creed 3 was good.
Creed 3 was good.
Did that come out this year?
I don't think it did.
Oh, really?
I thought it came out last year.
I thought it came out earlier this year. When was it when we had the whole premiere? Was it this year or last year?
I don't remember that being this year. That's what I was thinking.
Yo, it's like it gets mixed. It gets mixed up sometimes.
It does get mixed up.
But yeah.
All right, I'll start. Quantumania came out this year. Ant-Man.
Oh, Ant-Man was solid.
I didn't really like it.
It was all right.
I didn't really like it. I just felt like if Kang is supposed to be this big bad villain, like why is he losing to Ant-Man? Ant-Man's the weakest guy in his team. He's the weakest guy. Yeah, you like he's solid. Like he's a solid but come on. Ant-Man and the Wasp, and you getting Wasp. Like I didn't like that at all.
This doesn't really have anything to do with Ant-Man. This doesn't really have anything to do with Ant-Man, but I remember watching like the Marvel series on Disney Plus, and it was crazy when that Black Falcon, whatever his name is, like, yo, dude just came back from saving the world. They're like, yo, thank you. You're not approved for this loan, but thank you. It was like, yo, you could really be a hero. Like, if I'm a hero, I gotta charge some bread.
Or at least get some sponsorship.
Yo, give me some sponsorship, something. But like, he really came back, bro.
Like what you call like The Boys.
Right.
yeah.
That was a great show. Did y'all see
I saw
the new one?
No,
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Not really.
Bro, I think we should have a separate episode on movies and shows.
No, we could because we done ran out of time.
Yeah, we run out of time. But my movie Guardians of the Galaxy, I think I like that a little bit more than Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't know if
especially on first watch.
I don't know if I saw the newest Guardians of the Galaxy.
I saw that, but I like Into the Spider-Verse better.
Is that the one?
Even though I love the comedic structure of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is this the one where they developed? What's the raccoons?
It was about the raccoon.
That was good.
That was a good one.
That was good.
His story. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay. So what about anything recaps? What else you had on the list?
That was it. The last recap was Israel Palestine, and that's still going on. So it's not really a recap.
It's still going on. You know, I just wish peace to all. That's really all I can say on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I just can't. I always will hope that a treaty comes soon.
Free Palestine. It's one of those things where it's like the Israel thing is so interesting to me because it's like you can't speak against it because then they call you anti-Semitic. Even if you're not being anti-Semitic, some people are, but even if you're not, even as a country, this government won't go against Israel. And to me, I'm like, are they why? All we do is give them money and weapons. Why are they that deep of an ally where we're choosing Israel whoever else. But I also find it interesting, like there aren't like this hasn't turned into a world war where you have other countries that come into back Palestine. I also find that interesting. But yeah, I mean, genocide sucks no matter where it's happening. And that's all over the world.
That's a fact.
I mean, you got that's popping, and you got what's going on in Eastern Europe over there with Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
That's still going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like this year, 2023, is being a transition because with the rise of AI technology, and then also war is still going on in this world, and we just can't we gotta understand what's really going on, and there's a transition going on, and I think 2024 is going to be more of a it's going to reveal that transition. I think we're going to be in the next transitional phase probably for the next 3 years. And then, what is it, 2024?
Yeah.
So, yeah, once we get into like 2030, man, it's going to get real.
I want to learn how to grow my own food because I don't know. I just feel like something's about to happen.
Yeah.
Something's about to happen because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but, I see what they post. They talk about like Mark Zuckerberg building his
bunker,
this super bunker. You got Mark Cuban selling his team, cashing out.
That's what I'm trying to say. This year's a transition.
They're
Also,
saying the dollar's going obsolete. They're trying to.
Oh yeah, that was going on. Yeah, they trying to other countries is trying to create another currency to combat against the dollar, and the dollar has been diminishing compared to Europe.
So much happened this year, though.
Also, remember speaking, you talk about the food. I remember an article about they had the restaurant with the first fake chicken. So they're starting to make artificial chicken. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like you said, we're going to need to start growing our own stuff, man.
You gonna eat that artificial chicken?
Nah, I can't do that, bro. I mean, we actually ate artificial chicken if we had McDonald's.
I seen it's not worth it.
So if you had a McNugget or had a McChicken,
it's two things I can't do. I can't eat fake chicken, and I can't raise a chicken and eat it either. So wait, what?
Wait, what?
I'm talking about growing your own food.
He's talking about he's not about to eat his pet.
Like, I can't do that. Grab.
So you're not a farmer.
I can't do that.
You're not a farmer.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll go pescatarian, vegetarian again. But
so you can raise a fish and eat it.
I can raise a fish and eat it. I can do that.
Well, not a chicken.
Not a chicken.
What if that chicken peck your leg while you're sleeping? Like,
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like brain size. Like to me, like fish are just like meant to be eaten. I don't know. All right, let's wrap it up. Appreciate y'all for sticking with us. We hope you guys had a great 2023 with all the craziness that's going on in the world.
Yes.
Thanks.
Get ready for 2024. We got more new content coming in. Absolutely. And we hope that you'll be with us and subscribe, and comment on the channel. Ding.
And share. and definitely share. Like you said, we got new content coming out. And thanks to everybody that's been liking. Thanks to everybody that's been subscribing, sharing, commenting. We do appreciate y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.